So today we're going to talk about the first Rolex that I've ever bought. So went down to my local Rolex dealer here in UAE, and I've been on the search for about 2 weeks now, and finally, uh, after a lot of homework and a lot of going back and forth and driving all the salespeople crazy in Rolex and all the different malls in Abu Dhabi, finally chose the piece that I really fell in love with, and I'll show you more about that. So this is the box. Inside, you're going to get your owner's manual. Very important to keep all these things with you at all times, just in case you ever do sell the watch or trade or whatever you want to do with it. I don't plan on doing any of that, so, but I definitely do keep everything. I am a storage freak. So, instruction, and inside you have your wooden Rolex box. Let's take that out and show you what's inside that beautiful box. So, don't ever lose that box, by the way. So inside, you have your leather Rolex sleeve. One side you're going to get your warranty booklet. Keep that with you at all times. And you have the watch card, which is basically the identification of the card. On one side you're going to have all the details of the watch, serial number, etc. And on the other side you're going to have the authorized dealer name and the country bought at and the date of original purchase. And pretty important to keep that with you. It shows the authenticity of the watch and the details of the watch as well. So that comes in there. And the watch I chose was the Explorer 2. Now, I had a pretty tough time deciding whether I was going to buy the Explorer 2 or the GMT Master II. I'll tell you why I chose the Explorer 2, but they're pretty much the same except for a couple features, and I'll show you that real quickly. So, this is the Explorer 2. It has, obviously, it has the seconds hand, and along with that you have 3 other hands, hour, minutes, and the second time zone, which is the orange hand. You can see that. Um, so, this watch, a little bit difference between this one and GMT Master II is that the GMT Master II, it has the bezel that moves with the ceramic black. This one does not. It's the matte steel. This one does not move. The bezel does not move, which I actually do like, and I'll tell you that why. The GMT Master bezel moves, and the reason I didn't like that was because the bezel moved, there's like a gap between the head of the watch and the bezel. As for this watch, you can see it's flat. There's no gap, and because I live in the UAE, there is a lot of dust and there's a lot of sand, which could get in between the gap or sweat because it is really hot here. So I don't want anything that will harm the watch, which I know is pretty hard to do, but to clean it and take care of it all the time can be painful, I guess. So that's a little bit of a difference. I like this one. Like I said, it's flat here. It's really nicely done watch. It's a matte color. The GMT Master has that polished steel in the middle here in the bracelet. This one does not. The bracelet. What else? It does have the same the lock buckle as the GMT Master, which is cool. I like that. The GMT Master, sorry, the sub has the triple lock crown. This one does not. This is only a single lock. And I'm not a diver, so I don't really have to worry about that actually. So that's okay for me. I don't have to worry about that. If I'm ever going to go diving, I probably won't be wearing my Rolex anyway. Most likely be wearing my G-Shock. So that wasn't really a big concern. So I'm okay with the single lock. This has the date and the magnifying glass, which is awesome. Another difference between this one and the GMT Master is that this one is 42 millimeters and the GMT Master is a 40. I prefer the 42 because I have bigger wrists, and I'm a little bit bigger than the average Joe, and the 42 just fits me a lot better and looks a lot better on me. And again, that's a preference thing. Most people, I know a Rolex lover, most of them, 9 out of 10 will say they prefer the 39 or 40, but for me, I definitely like a bigger watch, so I like the 42 is perfect for me. I love it. Um, that's one of the difference. Another difference is like again, we're gonna go back with the black bezel. This one is not. This one has the polished, not the polished steel. Sorry, the matte steel finish. It's not black. It's not ceramic. It's just normal steel, so it's okay. It's cleaner, in my opinion, anyway. It doesn't. There's not too much going on. It's not too shiny, um, and that's the main difference. Is it has the same lock system as like for the bracelet as the other ones, as the GMT Master or the Submarine, has a double lock. Inside you're going to get your Rolex stamp here. You're going to have reference number for the bracelet, just in case you do ever have to replace a bracelet, you have that reference number. So lock it once, lock it twice for safety, and stickers are still on it. I'm still debating on when I'm going to wear this watch. Again, I don't have too many luxury watches, and this is my first Rolex, so most likely just wear it on the weekends with my casual clothes and feel great about myself. So that little oomph on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? So that's the Rolex Explorer 2. The Rolex Explorer 2 comes in two different indexes. Well, the face of it's either black or white. I happen to choose the black one because pretty much goes with everything I wear, and again, it's another preference thing for the customer, the Rolex customer. He can choose whichever he wants, but for me, it was definitely the black one. And that's it. That's your Explorer 2. I hope you like this video, and I'll be posting more about different things about the different Rolexes soon. That's it. Thank you.